3 years ago, thousands of school children were buried alive in the rubble of their poorly constructed schools when the earthquake hit Sichuan. It was a gut-wrenching experience for the parents. 3 years later, there appears to have been a baby boom, with a lot of middle-aged women giving birth again. The Sichuan government has set up multiple pregnancy centers to provide them with assistance. Liu Huirong is already in her 40s and is one of the women seeking help from the center. She already gave birth to a boy who is now 1 year old. His birth has given Liu hope for the future.
因为孩子毕竟有了孩子，他给你们带来了希望嘛。没有孩子，我们肯定还生活在那种敌人的阴影之中，失去孩子的痛苦之中。
After losing a son in the disaster, Zhang Zhirong has given birth to a daughter, who is now a few months old.
儿子在的时候，我们肯定就好过了噻，又不一样了，情况又不一样了嘛。至少说有那么大了，我们做啥子都方便得很了。
Zhang's only son was 9 when he died. All his toys and photos of him growing up were all buried in the rubble. Besides the happy memories, all Zhang has left is a blurry photo.
地震的时候，那会儿我就怀疑这个妹妹的时候，有时想起都还要哭。难过咋说呢？那个天灾没办法啦。
你有没有想过去追究？
咋没救？都不遗憾呀，反正是事情都错了，遗憾才不起作用。
It also hasn't been easy for the children who survived. 6-year-old Song Qingyi looks just as lively and innocent as every other kid, but her life changed dramatically after the earthquake. Three years ago, Song was rescued from a pile of rubble in Beichuan. Premier Wen Jiabao, who was visiting the quake zone at the time, had to step aside to make way for her rescue. The scene earned Song the nickname "the girl the premier makes way for." Song not only lost her parents in the quake, but also her right leg. Having an artificial leg doesn't stop her having fun with her classmates.
你这个腿怎么样？现在熟悉了？
练很久，然后我现在就熟悉了。
开始的时候辛不辛苦啊？辛苦啊！
我
辛苦。
先开始跳球操，我还不会嘞。然后后来慢慢的学，就不辛苦了。
To Song, her morning exercises are a piece of cake, but it's taken a lot of effort for her to get this far. Initially, the teacher told her she didn't have to do certain moves in the morning dance, but Song insisted on doing what everyone else was doing.
是她从来不回避，觉得自己有什么跟别的小朋友不一样，别人要玩的她也要玩，别人不玩的她还是要想去挑战。有的时候她一摔跤，所有的人最先的时候都很紧张，然后她自己，你看刚才她在那儿走秀的时候，一下子自己就站起来，而且她很开心的，她觉得并没有什么，所以后来慢慢的，我们老师也调整了一种心态，就是说把她当一般的孩子看待，不需要有太多的照顾。
Song's ability and determination to overcome her disability has inspired people around her.
她有一次她的那个假肢呢，因为夏天到了嘛，然后假肢跟那个真的腿的这个连接部分就出现了化脓。哎呀，我看着我当时就很心酸，我就跟她讲，我说你痛不痛？她说我已经习惯了，不痛。她说不痛的。哎呀，我就觉得那么小一个孩子，就4、5岁的那个孩子，他就可以有这么大的一种忍耐力，很受启发。这样一个孩子，他之所以那么坚强，就觉得真的很。这方面我想起，这个印象真的很深刻。
Song is no longer living in Beichuan but in Chengdu with her grandmother and uncle. While her innocence might have helped her pull herself together, the support from her family has too. In some places, there's optimism in the air as reconstruction is almost complete. Beichuan and Yingxiu, areas that were crippled by the quake, are already populated with new buildings. For example, on the street in Beichuan, shop owners were eager to reopen their businesses before the 3rd anniversary of the disaster. A lot of shops are selling Beichuan's signature food, peanut candy. This shop even invited a pastry master from India to entice customers with exotic food. The ground floors of a lot of residential buildings in Yingxiu have turned into shops. The quake has not only transformed the town physically, but its economic structure as well. The region is now focusing on tourism to try to make an economic comeback. The previously picturesque Yingxiu town has a new tourist spot now, Xuankou Middle School. Bus after bus of tourists come to experience the shock and devastation left by the earthquake. There's a cemetery where hundreds of quake victims are buried. And there are a lot of stalls outside it. They sell flowers, DVDs commemorating the quake, as well as accessories such as handbags and decorations. But can things be turned around by billing Sichuan as a victim site, setting up memorial tours that highlight its plight? Is Sichuan's appeal to tourists going to last? During a recent visit to Wenchuan to check on the quake victims, Premier Wen Jiabao called on officials to develop local industries by tapping into the region's unique qualities and bring the economy to the next level. But is tourism the only industry they can rely on? This is Chengdu's Lan Kwai Fong. Alan Zeman, dubbed the father of Hong Kong's Lan Kwai Fong, has invested in this replica. There are not only bars and restaurants, but many different shops too. Zhang Su has been managing part of Chengdu's Lan Kwai Fong for a few months. He said he had recognized the business potential of Chengdu long before the earthquake. And the Hong Kong government's post-quake expeditions to Sichuan have enticed investors who have faith in Chengdu's future.
在这个招生的过程中，我是深深地体会到我们的这些商户，尤其是来自外地的或者国外的商户，对成都市场的一种向往，以及对这个市场的信心，对成都娱乐、餐饮、消费市场的一种信心，应该看得到我们整条街区是人流熙熙攘攘。那么从这一点也可以看出来，成都市场它的一个潜力。其实从我们的业态分布来看呢，有娱乐，有餐饮。年龄的分布也是很广泛的，我们有很时尚的年轻人，也有消费实力的中年人。
The earthquake wreaked havoc on the economy of Sichuan, a place blessed with natural resources. But the locals' optimism hasn't become a victim of the natural disaster.
从2010年12月全面开业到现在，短短几个月的时间，我们绝大部分的商户的生意是越来越好，越来越好，是在走上坡路。地震的这个对成都经济和成都人的消费生活的冲击是短暂的，那么成都的经济和成都人的生活很快就从地震之中恢复过来。
Hong Kong's government has been helping rebuild Sichuan and said it's looking forward to more success stories. Officials hope it will strengthen economic ties and collaboration between Hong Kong and the mainland.
呢幾年咧，我哋係其實同四川省咧，亦都建立咗好深厚嗰種合作嘅關係。 亦都好緊密嘅嗰個聯繫啦。咁我哋覺得咧喺未來咧，其實我哋可以繼續深化呢個關係嘅。例如唔單止話要重建嗰啲嘅硬件，但係另一方面咧就係嗰個經濟嘅復甦。咁喺呢方面其實特區政府已經開始咗做㗎啦。喺經濟上面咧都有更大嘅復甦咧。咁香港能唔能夠扮演到一個角色咧？咁呢個都係我哋係希望能夠提供到俾香港嘅商界，大家可以參與到。四川亦都一個我自己睇嚟睇咧，亦都係幾好嘅成熟嘅地方啊，可以去考慮下去點樣做法。
In Sichuan, some people have risen to the occasion and carried on with their lives, while others continue to live under the shadow of the disaster. With reconstruction speeding along, it's just as important to rebuild people's faith in the future.